Welcome back. A new chapter for Storytime in the Park. Gathering in a group to listen is just not doable, but books gathering in several spots around the city is being done instead. Joining us this morning is Becca Walsh-Wolf, the program director for Read GR. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So first of all, let's start off. What is Storytime in the Park, and then why did it change to Storytime GR?
So Storytime in the Park is a grassroots organization that was founded by Dr. Barbara Lubick of Grand Valley State University 11 years ago. She started just giving out books and ice cream in Garfield Park, and it has grown to become this incredible weekly tradition at Garfield Park through the summer, every Tuesday, June, July, and August. Last year, I got involved with, along with the Literacy Center of West Michigan and Westside Collaborative, and we started doing something similar in Lincoln Park on the city's northwest side. This year, we are not able to have that in-person weekly Tuesday night experience for families. So we got together, put our brains together, and came up with another way to get books out to kids.
And let's talk about that other way to get those books out to kids.
Yeah, so we have 4 things that we're doing, actually. One is that we are partnering with food distributions, and we are handing out books at the food distributions. So we are at Link Up on the city's southeast side on Mondays from 11:30 to 1:30, handing out books. We are at the Boys and Girls Club of West Michigan, the Seidman location, on Wednesdays at 4:30, and then we're at both Garfield Park and the Hispanic Center of West Michigan on Fridays. And we are giving away over 2,000 books a week at this point.
Oh my!
In addition to, yeah, it's awesome. Really excited about it. And in addition to that, we've partnered with Rockford Construction, and they made us 12 book pantry units, which are similar to the little free libraries that you might see around town. People have them often independently in front of their houses. But we wanted to choose locations where we knew there would be a lot of kids around and a lot of kids that need those books. So we're being very deliberate about where we place these book pantry units. The books that go in there are new. They are carefully curated to reflect the population of where they're being served. The population is being served. So for example, at the Hispanic Center of West Michigan, we have a lot of books in Spanish, bilingual books. On the southeast side, where there's more of a population of Black people, there are books that have characters of color. So it's really important to us for kids to see themselves in the pages of a book.
Absolutely. And obviously the mission behind all this, I think this is kind of one that jumps out and is obvious to a lot of people, but you guys put a lot of heart and passion into this. So explain a little bit more about your mission and who it is you really want to reach. Kids are so buried into their phones these days. They're buried in their tablets. So what is your mission behind all of this?
So my program is called Read GR. It's an affiliate of Reading is Fundamental, if people remember RIF. And our mission is to bring the joy of reading home. That's what Read GR is all about. We need books in the home. And for families that can't even afford to put food on the table, we want to get those books into the hands of the kids. This happened at a time when having books at home is more important than ever because the kids haven't been in school for a few months. And they need something else besides TV and video games and, you name it. They're not even able to get together as much. So having books, books bring so much. It's like having friends on the pages of a piece of paper. So
absolutely. I mean, all of us can. The older generation, I guess, we can look back and say, my favorite book as a kid was this. So that's something we need to kind of keep that alive, right?
Definitely, it's so important, and there's a lot of research showing that our brain processes things differently on a piece of paper than it does on a screen. So it's very important for our cognitive processes that we keep that going. And especially, like I said, with the distance learning, we already have what we call the summer slide in terms of where kids are at the end of a normal school year versus where they are when you come back at the beginning of a school year. And now add in what's happened with the pandemic. it's very concerning how much of a loss we're going to have in terms of learning. So more important than ever to get these books into the hands of kids.
And real quick, final question, tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel.
We have a YouTube channel called Storytime GR, and in keeping with our Tuesday night project, we're uploading read-alouds every week by 6:30 p.m. so that you can go on there with your kids and you can still have that experience of having a read-aloud. We would love for you to read for us if you wanted to. We have spots this summer, and so far we have our friends from WZZM, Catherine Barrett has read for us. Dr. Jason McGee, the principal of Coit Arts Academy, has read for us. And maybe you're next. I would love it if you could read for us, not to put you on the spot.
Well, reach out to me, sure. Let's make it happen.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I love it.
I have a 4-year-old. I'm really good at reading books. So we can do this.
I bet you've read a lot of good ones then.
We have, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll have all the details coming up in Fox 17 Morning Mix a little later today. Have a good day.